Good morning, new week, new weekly vlog. I am off to Casey in Graham Street to get some microdermabrasion. I've never had it before, but from what I can understand, looking online, it seems like it's, what's a good way of explaining it? Like water blasting while simultaneously vacuuming your skin. It's using crystals. I'm not explaining this very well, but I'm very interested in it, and I've always wanted to have it done. And I got a voucher when I went to Fashion Week, so I want to go and get that done. And this is my before, and you can see my after when I'm done. So I'm all done, and my skin's a bit pink, but man, it feels so soft. I'm pretty keen to go and get this done again. I don't know how often I can get them. I'm totally gonna ask. So I'm home, and I thought I'd wait till I got home so that I could tell you all about it. So I went in and I filled in a form, which is, you know, what you normally do when you go to any kind of beauty appointment. With like how I look after my skin and my lifestyle, my diet, that kind of thing. And then I went into the treatment room. She cleansed my skin and then basically got started straight away. It didn't hurt, which was one of the things that I was like, you know, I've never had this done before, how's it going to feel? Didn't really feel like much, it just felt like she was vacuuming my skin. I mentioned before that it was like water blasting your skin mixed with vacuuming it, and I was close. It's like sand blasting your skin, because they use, there's like little crystal things or something. Not entirely sure how it works, but it doesn't feel bad on your skin, it feels quite nice. And I guess it's a really effective way of removing like dead skin and that kind of stuff. And my skin feels amazing afterwards. Is a little bit pink, especially immediately afterwards. But I did get a very nice little facial massage. And she's put some nice Microdermabrasion products on with some SPF, which is awesome because obviously that's really important. I do use SPF every day. Especially coming into summer. And then I had a chat with somebody afterwards about skin plans and stuff like that. So apparently they do a skin plan where you pay like a set weekly amount and then you get X amount of treatments over the year. And the weekly amount is like 25 bucks, which I feel like that's quite affordable. I have, in my budget, I allocate a certain amount per week, even though I get paid monthly, per week for beauty treatments. So whether that's for facials or for waxing or for getting my nails done, or massages is my other one that I kind of, oh, and hair. So I kind of split between that, so I need to see if it's in my budget, but $25 I feel like that's kind of an amount in my head that seems a lot less than I'm going to go pay 120 bucks for a facial. And it is cheaper because they do give you a little bit of a discount on your treatments if you're on plan, which is pretty good. So I'm not really in a position to do that now heading into Christmas, and while we're still saving to travel, but I might look at it next year. I do really like the stuff there. They were really nice. The treatment was amazing. Oh, by the way, I can get the microdermabrasion done every 3 weeks, but they said that they would probably switch it out with microdermabrasion and something more hydrating, like a more hydrating facial. They've got some really cool options that are similar to things I've had at other places, so it's good to see that they have similarities and differences there. But yeah, my skin's looking really good. I think the test for me will be how it does over the next few days, because sometimes it can be fine straight away and then a few days later it gets a bit angry. So that'll be interesting for me to keep an eye on. And that's one of the main reasons that I don't review beauty products that I've just received and used once, because I feel like you can't get an accurate gauge of what that does for you. So yeah, stay tuned, but at the moment I'm really happy with it. I think it looks really nice, but definitely a lot more work to do. Like, I've got quite a bit of acne scarring up here. You can't see that very well, but I can see it, and I've still got quite a bit of congestion which I don't know if I expected to have that or not. I don't know what I expected because I didn't really know enough about it to kind of have much of an expectation, but my skin feels amazing anyway. I would love to know if you've had microdermabrasion done, how you found it, whether you get it done regularly and how often. Let me know. I'm such a newbie to this kind of thing. I get regular facials, but not as regular as I would like, and probably not as regular as my skin would like. But yeah, basically this is like next level exfoliation, which you know I love exfoliating my skin because it's always going to make it feel good. Anyway, I think it's time that I cracked on with some work, which is kind of a bummer, but I do have an exciting week planned. I'm heading up to Whangarei. Oh, lighting bad over there. Let's stick with over this side. I'm heading up to Whangarei later this week. It is my mum's birthday. She's going to be 61, which is amazing. So I'm going to go up and spend a few days up there, catching up with my family and some friends, and I'm going to celebrate my mum's birthday with her. And Doug's staying here and working. Sorry, Doug. So I'm going away without him, but he is going to come away with me again in a couple of weeks. So that'll be fun. So basically I have to try and squeeze my whole week's work into the next couple of days. So that's going to be busy, and at some point I need to go to Specsavers and get my glasses sorted because I still haven't done that. Yeah, so a very full-on week. I think I need to sit down and make a list of what I need to achieve. Hands up list makers, hands up people that make lists, and then just never stick to them. I'm kind of in the middle. I make lists, and I do some of the things in the lists, but then some things I'm like, I don't know why I put you on the list because you're boring and I don't want to do you. Anyway, time to get shit done. So I'm just at Specsavers. I'm going to try on some of the new Alex Perry range, and I'm also here to get my sunglasses adjusted because they're just a tiny little bit loose on me and they slip down, so they happily adjust them for you for free if it's a bad fit, so that's handy. So this is the range. The glasses I have at the moment are these Kimono ones. I think I might try on some of the bigger ones because I prefer a bigger style, which is what my old ones were that are in Alexa. I think they're called Alexa. I wear them all the time. I really like them. So I picked these ones out because they're gold on the inside and leopard print on the outside. But I think they might be a little bit too small for my face, which is the same problem I had with the Kylie Minogue ones. But they're real cute though. What do you reckon? These are like a blue ombre. They're cute. These are a high contender for me. What do you think? I don't know. I have ombre ones at the moment that go from like brown to pink, which I quite like. But they're a bit narrower than this. I do like the shape. I don't think I'd be down for this colour, even though it's similar to the sunglasses that I have. Just because of that similarity, I want something a bit darker. It's just a bit too pink toned for me for everyday wear. I really like the shape of these. Just a little bit of cat eye. Cute. Very vintagey. There are quite a few pairs that have details on the side. I'm not really down for those, only because they get caught in my hair. Because it's long and unruly, so I try to steer away from those, but I do really like these. The details are quite plain on the side, and it's the same as the sunglasses. I'm pretty sure these are the same as the pink ones. I really like them. I think I might have found a winner. I really like an oversized frame because it isn't too small on my face, and I don't think it's going to irritate me, so I might go with these ones. I'm just going to have a quick look at the men's frames because I feel like my gender does not dictate what kind of eyeglasses I get. And sometimes I find that men's glasses are a better fit on my face, or a better shape that I like more. It sits a little bit too low underneath my brows, but I kind of like it. It's like dark teal. Those are cute. A very similar shape. Actually not that similar. Kind of a bit less bold. They're a bit too big, I think. Not quite the right shape for me. You know when you think something is going to work and then you put it on and just no. Maybe these. No, that really doesn't work for me. That was a quick no. I think there's only one more here that I want to try on. These are cute. I'm always drawn to the animal print. No, I think I'm onto a winner with that first pair that I picked out. So I'm going to go and get those fitted and get them to make them to my prescription, which is awesome. I can't wait to wear them. So I've tied my hair up because it's freaking roasting. But these are my sunglasses that I got resized. So that was pretty quick and easy to get done, and I picked out my glasses that I'm going to get, and they'll be ready in 2 weeks, so I've made an appointment to get those fitted. And I also got a toffee nut latte, which is freaking delicious. But once again, I got a hot coffee and it's a hot day, so bad decision, and I'm melting. So change of location, I'm in Whangarei, by the river, and Mum and I are just getting coffee. Very excited. We've just been to see Bohemian Rhapsody. Mum for the first time, me for the second time. You might remember I went a couple of weeks ago. It's still very good, and I still cried multiple times, so if you haven't seen it yet, make sure you do, because it's real good. I'm up here for my mum's birthday, and so that was my treat to her, was taking her to the cinema, and we're going to go out for dinner tonight, and we're going to go home, and my brother and his family will be there, and we can hang out and have a family weekend. So that's the plan. This is my mom. Say happy birthday. Happy birthday to me. Just got back to Mum and Dad's. Dad went out fishing this morning, so he's filleting that. Water is right there. This place is primo. It's not gonna work with my boobs or my hips. Disappointing. So I quite like this tea. Not sure if you can tell, but it's like star constellations, which I quite like. Super comfortable, stretchy, nice fabric. I like this one. I'm wearing a 26. I'm a bit posty, by the way, I don't think I mentioned that. But yes, I very much like this one. And it's like $15, so bargain. I have to take this one home with me, I think. Swimwear segment. Not loads of support, but that's not surprising because I'm quite large busted, and this is normally made for someone who is like a D cup maximum. But I like this, it's like lacy fabric. I'm unsure about this one though. I think because it's padded, it gives my boobs a bit of a weird shape. I don't think I could easily remove the padded bits, so I'll probably just stick with my bra fit bikini top because I think that works better for me. I've been very bad at picking up the camera. It's now Sunday. I'm lying on the couch totally not having a nap, and my friends Cass and David are coming over. Dad is currently on the roof doing something. Yeah, it's quite nice. It's supposed to rain later though, so hopefully it does not for a while. This is like my fave spot. Got the blinds down, but you can see through them. Tide is coming in. Currently nobody out fishing, because the boys have done enough fishing for a little while. I smoked some fish yesterday, and Now we have heaps of smoked fish and heaps of fresh fish, and yeah, so food sorted for a little while, which is great. I'm not heading back to Auckland at all tomorrow, but I wish I could stay here longer. It's really, really nice. Oh, also I listed a whole bunch of clothes on Trade Me. I'll leave a link to my Trade Me if you're in New Zealand and want to go check them out. I listed a whole bunch of stuff this morning, so if you want some new clothes for pretty cheap, then it might be worth you checking out. From size 20 to 26. No, because there's some stuff there that's 26, 28 US. So 20 to 30, go check it out. So I'm back from Whangarei. I came back via a plant shop because I thought I'd just check out some other options on the way back. I will show you those plants tomorrow though, because it is nighttime. Didn't vlog a whole lot in Whangarei, but hopefully I managed to get a couple of clips. Some of my family doesn't want to be on vlog, and that's totally fine. But also because I have just really concentrated on spending the time with my family, because my mum really wanted to have her whānau around her for her birthday, so that was what we did. So I'm just going to show you some fish stuff now, so if you're not keen on seeing that, then feel free to end the vlog now, that's fine. I'll see you next week. But for those of you who are interested, the boys went fishing. They did an amazing job, and I've been sent home with some smoked fish and some fresh fish. The fresh fish we're going to have tonight. The smoked fish I'm about to break down because it's quite big, which I'll show you. So this is half of a fish. As you can see, we've already had a little nibble because we wanted to try it. But I bought that home wrapped in paper, and I'm just about to take it apart and put it in a container to make smoked fish pie. Because it's a little too big for my refrigerator, it takes up an entire shelf and is almost as wide as my fridge. So the boys did a really good job on that. I'm not sure whose fish that was. It was either James's or Tony's, so well done to the boys for getting that. Eventually it's going to be turned into fish pie, plus a couple of little nibbles from us, because it is delicious when it's not in pie. So yeah, that's my life right now, eating lots of fish. Pretty cool to be able to hunt and gather your own stuff. Sadly I didn't get to go out on the boat this time, but hopefully next time I'm up, or maybe over summer. Anyway, I'm going to wrap the vlog up now. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you've had a wonderful week, and I hope next week is a wonderful one for you as well. And I will see you next time. Bye lovelies.